and sign up for free. And
At least at the time of these messages, it's obvious that Sinatra is controlling and incapable of taking criticism, flipping out on her simply because
Chat, everyone's favorite scandal's back in the news, baby. Teapot Dome scandal? Just gonna have a little drink of apple juice. If Coolidge wants to be remotely popular, end prohibition, dude. At least Harding had some drip. I mean, look at Coolidge. Like, what is that, dude? It's no fucking secret. I bought a house. It was $8,000. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Socialism when no house. That's good, dude. Shut up. Hold on. Stock market crash? You know what this means, right? No more chicken tendies.
What are Google LastPasses?
No. Okay. So imagine you've got Google, you've got your password, you've got your USB key, you've got your security code, and then whenever you sign up to a website, you've got a LastPass, which is like if all of those fail for whatever reason, you've got your last password that you can put in. You got 5 of those.
Why have you eaten them? Why have you eaten them? Why the fuck have you eaten them?
That's so abstract. That's like saying there would be my seed phrases in my belly.
I mean, shut up.
Do you write them down on a little piece of paper and you eat them?
No, yeah.
How does it work?
Oliver, didn't you make that entire joke about how like I make obscure video game references to like anything?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What? What about it? What about it?
Right.
I don't understand. He just says something and there's just like no meaning to it.
Ryan just had an AI draw pyrocynical eating caviar, and this was what was made on the fly. That looks a little bit more like I'm Alex.
No,
it does, yeah.
Ryan, I like you. Fuck yourself. Kill yourself. What the fuck is that?
It looks like I'm Alex is eating all the fucking Dragon Balls.
I know this is a bit off topic, but like,
We're used to it.
so you guys know Team Fortress 2, right?
It's a game.
Yes, it is. Fucking have some enthusiasm, you old bastard. Not everything is fucking pixel side scroller. I think I had about 1,200 hours as Pyro. My name, Pyrocynical, I got the word Pyro from the TF2 Pyro. The TF2 community's just gone to shit the entire game because it's like, even though it's still one of the most played games on Steam, it just never gets updated. It's full of like speedbot, aim hackers, all that kind of shit. So the entire community got together to boohoo and basically say like, you know, we need to save the community. But yeah, there's so many hackers. I remember installing the game and then I would just be killed by like people across the map, just fucking like one-shotting me with like just while they were looking at the floor. It's cute that like TF2 actually acknowledged it though, because
They could also go like, it's a really old game, guys. It's been out for like what, 10 years?
Oh yeah, but you know the meme about like Valve not being able to count to 3, right? They just haven't made a single game that's got the number 3. Latest official game that they brought out like that was good was Half-Life Alyx, which is like arguably the best VR game that's ever been made, pretty much. Yeah. Like it's an actual AAA VR game, not just clipping into a wall and dying for $40.
Well, technically they did make 3 Half-Lives then, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't count if it's
well, because they didn't put a 3 on it. They didn't put a 3 on it, so it's not the third one.
Well, it's like a spin-off, you know. It's when if they do like a prequel to a movie, it's not really.
That's the equivalent of, okay, so you've got like Saints Row, right? And then they put in like a DLC for a Fedora, and then they put in a DLC for like a Golden Gun, and then you turn around and say, look, they made 3 games. They made 3 games, guys.
That's like a terrible comparison. This is a whole new game, isn't it?
I don't know if the analogy's the best.
It is.
Let's look at Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption 2 is technically a prequel, right?
Yeah, but where's Red Dead 3?
What's that got to do with it? You fucking said that a prequel doesn't count as 2.
Yeah, but Red Dead 2 has 2 in the title.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god.
That's my point. That is exactly my point.
No, because it's a prequel.
But Red Dead Redemption 2 was a prequel.
Yeah, look at all the characters now. They fell off.
We're approaching the temple, Petra.
Copy that. Standing by.
Oh, it's Red Dead 3. Oh my god.
That was not my argument.
Half-Life 3.
How Pyro lost the argument. You will never win.
I mean, I won it though.
This is what argument Pyro is like. Pretend he's the cat again. You're playing chess and he just knocks all the chips over because I won.
I like how the cat knocks over like no damage to the other side.
Did you guys see, by the way, that when we were doing TF2 firing on Twitter, simply they make a female pyro character.
He did this during the call, did he?
Yeah, was getting angry at me for
During
tweeting.
the podcast, he goes, pyro.
Let's answer this question. Why are you always dressing up as a woman?
Instagram likes.
So you're pandering. You're
No.
pandering to.
Basically, my Instagram's dying and it has been for a while. So I just my girlfriend like put me up in like makeup and stuff. I put it on Insta thinking, okay, this is like different, and then it juiced, and I was like, okay, I have to dress up as a woman.
Oh my god! Imagine.
I actually don't think I could develop any more kinks. Like if I even tried. Like you can only check out so many. You can only check out so many deranged, depraved kinks before your brain just can't process them anymore.
Oh, that's right. I left that post.
Yeah,
I
it's
left
funny.
That
If you see this comment, he just
'cause you
lies. He makes a fucking lie, and they like the comment as well.
Clear the room. I'll get it.
Pyro did the Cold Ones podcast entirely in cosplay. If you saw that, Oliver.
We filmed the podcast with Cold Ones, but before that, we did the ones with Misfits. We did it back to back. So after I filmed the Misfits podcast with Fitz and Swagger and all that, we were with Toby. And Toby at the time wasn't trans, but is now, and I think she was looking at coming out and shit, and she wanted to do makeup, but was like really uncomfortable with it. So Ida, my girlfriend, helped her have makeup on, but put makeup on, and then she did it with me as well, I guess to make her feel more comfortable. I don't fucking know. So yeah, we did that. I go and film the podcast in makeup, and then you know the reason why now. And then Jay just fucking spins a lie on the internet, being like, "What'd you say?" The entire week, by the way, like I never did.
That screenshot has 11,000 upvotes on your.
Yeah. The first one you just lie on the internet and it actually juices.
Did someone just before that die?
Stomedy.
Stomedy died? The Maltese?
There was like someone used to me.
Oh my god, yeah, Stomedy, holy shit, why didn't I think of this? Yeah, so Stomedy's back now.
Oh, so he's not dead then, unless his corpse is reanimated.
What he does now is apparently he runs like a Giantess 4 channel or something.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother talking about why you know that this continue.
I don't think it is Giantess 4, I think he's just called it Giantess 4, which makes even less sense.
Man, come on. You guys are so brainwashed, man. Come on, Pyrocynical is the biggest ad lover in this universe.
Giantess 4, how to fix cracked or broken TV screen.
What the hell?
You have a broken TV screen. You have a cracked TV screen. You have a damaged TV screen.
You know he's married as well.
Well, so could you read that out?
Giantess means giant educational Steve Stomedy. And Vor is my middle name.
That's fine.
Or is my middle name?
The face when he actually became self-aware. Holy man.
He found the loop.
I mean, like, come on, man. With a banner like that, it's definitely self-aware. Like, there's no way.
Can you explain to me what he's doing here? So he's trying to get in search results for Giantess 4, but then what is he converting that traffic into?
Nothing.
Look at the first 10 seconds of this video, guys, please. It's him running away from a body double of himself. Then he starts, like, eating crayons. He's got, like, a green screen of flies on the screen. And then
Demi took a seat.
Demi took a seat. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Is he trying to get particular AdSense? Is he trying to win auctions for how to fix a broken TV screen because the rates are high?
No. There's so many episodes. Giantess 4, how to fix cracked or broken TV screen, episode 10.
This isn't working. Like, he's clearly got low authority and YouTube isn't showing any tutorial traffic.
It's called nothing. Okay? Most people think that our band, but it's called business. Okay, we have business tactics.
This is a terrible strategy, and it's not working, and he keeps doing it.
Yeah, because his first one got 1 million views. His first one got 1 million views, so he kept doing it.
If you sort by views, his top 20 videos are all broken TV screens.
And then he did I like how he did a fucking short of it as well, just in case, just to reach that market.
You know the best part is every TV screen I can see is a different TV screen. So is he going out there, buying a TV and breaking it?
No, he's putting the same JPEG or PNG on the TV. My mind's racing trying to figure out how this scam works. So does he have this first video monetized and all of these other videos are recommending it?
This is what YouTubers do, right? They have one successful video. He just like throws everything out there, see what catches.
I went on his most viewed video and he's literally saying, if you get a cloth and wipe your TV screen for 30 minutes and then set it off at like
Do it for like 20 minutes. Again, don't sit there. They do like smelling like plastic and stuff like that. For a little bit, and then continue doing it.
I don't understand what he's. This is one of the strangest things I've ever seen.
Me and Jay were watching like Drake being shot by what was it, Steak last night?
Yeah, he's partnered with him. He was bidding on their site and he was putting $1 million down on their bet every time.
Now, when you say partnered, is he just getting like a commission from the sales, or has he been paid a lump sum? Or
I'm
what
not
do you mean
sure.
by partnered?
I mean, the site, the Twitch account was called Drake State. So most likely he gets paid. You know, he probably gets paid commission for the code as well as an upfront amount, and he probably gets given the money to gamble with as well.
He'd probably be able to keep profits as well, surely.
Well, didn't he have like 10 million in funds there?
Oh, he bet 10 mil at one point, right?
He had 10 million and it was gone in like 5 minutes. Like, he was doing $1 million on roulette. It's just insane.
All the people around him were just obviously crypto bros.
Yeah. If it's anything like what Trainwreck's deal was, is he basically, from memory what he said on his stream, was he would get given the funds to use on the site, but he could also keep the winnings. But because it's Drake, he probably gets, he probably gets paid on the side, free money, commission, everything, because, it's Drake. He's the biggest music artist.
I don't really have a problem with them gambling at all, or even taking a commission or a lump sum.
It definitely is promoting gambling, and the fans are like little baby zoomers. I don't know. It's a weird one.
They found a workaround because, gambling advertisement is for the most part illegal, right?
It's a legal loophole.
I know that XQC made this big song and dance about moving back to Canada recently for family and stuff, and then just coincidentally a week later he starts gambling again after saying he wasn't going to do it.
I don't know that I have a problem with him doing it, but why does he need to do it? Why does he need to take a fat check from a gambling
That's
site?
the thing, right? Is I could defend someone doing it if it's changing their life. Like if I suddenly got an offer that was just have you set for life in a month, I'd be like, okay, sure. What's if you getting into gambling? It is insane because they already make millions. Well, XQC probably makes million, maybe not a million, but close to $1 million a month, right? It's not like you need an extra couple mil.
I feel as well though, like no matter how much money you make, you'll always want more to an extent.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an old adage, it's an old saying, but it is proving true time and time again. Like at the same time, like the irony of it is, like it is a gamble. Like he's risking.
I almost feel like that's irrelevant. Like gambling is, there's some percentage of people that gambling ruins their life. It's a vice. It's not. It's something that I think you should be allowed to do. I don't know very much about. I played Colossal in the last episode. I don't know anything about Trainwrecks, but I want to talk about him for a second. So the speech by Trainwrecks TV, I think it happened kind of organically, but it ended up being this towering speech he gave where he's like, I'm on your side. If you are coming out to your family for your true gender or your true sexuality, I'm on your side.
If you're coming out of the closet and you're scared, I'm coming out of the closet and I'm scared. If you can't get to the cool kids table, you can sit with me. You can come to my party. You can come to my house.
He was basically like casting a really wide net and saying that no matter who you are, I accept you and you're part of my community. Like build the biggest, most inclusive community he could. And he set like inspiring music to it.
We're gonna get into goddamn relationships with each other that no other stream has. Fuck the money.
So cue Curb Your Enthusiasm soundtrack, and then fast forward to...
Are you making $1 million a month from Stick? I'm not making $1 million more, I'm making much more. What the fuck do you mean $1 million a month? Fuck, that was the first month, buddy. Fuck, do you see what I gamble with? Like, the fuck? I'm confused.
You know, if you built this parasocial relationship with your audience where you're like, trust me, I'm your big brother that will always be there for you.
I will be there for you. To those of you that don't have fathers, for those of you that don't have mothers, for those of you that don't have both parents, I am here. For those of you that don't have friends, I am here. To those that turn on the sink as loud as you can, close the door so your parents can't hear you, and just cry for no reason, to that pain deep in your chest, I am here. I understand. No matter how alone, no matter how much pain.
The type of viewers he's inviting are like particularly vulnerable sounding people.
I will be your friend. I will be your boyfriend. I will be your girlfriend.
But it's tragic in hindsight because he moved all these relationships into a casino. And now, if they want to visit their surrogate brother or dad or friend, whatever, they have to sit next to him as he's playing slots. That's the only option for his streams, which are 30 to 40 hours now, where the big inside joke is to call him out for being on drugs.
Oh, look at this comment. Stop doing coke. Let's do it. Oh, that's a perma, man. What a start to the day. We start the stream off with a beautiful fucking perma ban. Stop doing coke.
There
you know?
she is.
It's
Let's
putting
bring
you
her
over
back
the
to
edge.
the light.
So you're just fucking gone. No mercy. Sorry, bud. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do coke.
Every streamer that stays up for more than 20 hours must be on drugs.
He goes live and gambles for about 30 hours straight, sometimes longer. The longest I've seen him go for was about 44 hours.
Food is down. Bob's down. I'm down. I'm fucking down. Good. What's the benefit?
People have a problem with gambling. It's something like 10% of people like get the bug and can't stop and will ruin their finances with it.
Yeah.
And that's part of why you're living in a penthouse. That's why you get all of that money.
When people feel like gambling is always they get a referral link, so they get money whenever someone signs up to the site. So
I'm surprised it's legal for them.
I mean, I don't know. I think it should be 18 plus.
I mean, to be fair, I did this is great streams about 5 minutes just to see how it goes. And he did put 18 plus in the stuff.
Okay, Oliver, when you look at porn sites when you're searching, does that stop you?
Oliver, you had like pigeon mail to that porn. You had an image of a woman, like a Polaroid, you sent it away.
I could go to a casino and have a woman and be like, I'm not going to spend like
Watch yourself.
I'm going to spend $200 or whatever, and then I stick to it.
You know, if you're like 1% of America, I'm so proud of you.
No, I think it's probably the majority. But then, you know, we have friends, like, you go to the casino with Chad. Chad is like breaking into a sweat.
I mean, he's sweating all the time, so that's not a good indication. He's very, very fat.
You'd be like, come on, mate.
Well, he's sweating anyway. But like, he's sweating not moving, just looking at the game.
No, I want you to close your eyes. Imagine you're in a casino with Chad Roberts right now. He looks at you.
Roleplay?
He looks at you, sweat on his brow, and he goes, Did you actually do it?
That just sounds like a memory. You know, this is a fantasy. That's literally happening. That's just like hand in chips, and I'm like, here you go.
I was with him recently. I played a Uno game for $1,000 on the line.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Uno! Imagine Uno for money.
You and me came in with the same amount, like 100 Australian, right?
Yeah, I bring like 200.
100, 200, and that was it. When we lost that, and I think we lost every night except one. But Chad would come in with like a grand, 2 grand. He would disappear. He would go up after he was getting more beer. He's going to take more money out.
Yeah, ATM.
And it's quite a walk to the ATM. That's why he's exercised his time for a week. Walking to the ATM and back.
Gotta run the right. As far as the 18 plus thing and whether it matters to do it or not with his kids personally, I think it matters for a psychologist. Because you know, tons of discussions we've had related to Jason, where, you know, we grew up watching R-rated movies, or movies that, you know, wouldn't have been handed to us as children's content. But the fact that they weren't handed to us and said like, hey, this is for you, you're allowed to watch this, that matters. If you knew that you were seeing it and that it was like something that was kind of edgy or that you would be in trouble for seeing, that puts it in a different place in your mind.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you? The big difference with that? J-Station was actively catering his content towards kids, whereas someone like XQC isn't.
But they know their audience are kids, though.
He knows there's kids in his audience just by law of averages, right? But he's not specifically catering his content towards kids. I mean, he's not watching fucking Winnie the Pooh cartoons.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't think casinos and slot machines are, although they look awfully colorful and childish, I don't think they're catering to children.
Because it's someone they look up to and they like doing it. They're more likely.
you can't use that argument. Like, it's a fucking slippery slope, that argument.
I know it's a slippery slope.
You
I'm
really
not
cannot do anything. You can't do anything because there might be a kid watching.
YouTube does a pretty good job of delivering adult-oriented content to adults for the most part, and when they don't, it's something that we make a stink about. But like, I mean, I think that's why I never had a problem with the idea that there were ratings on YouTube. I had a problem with the rating system being secret and YouTube denying that there even were. Like, I don't think that age-gated content should be shown on YouTube Kids just because the kids could use a different computer and look up that content. It's like, I do think there should be, you should separate things into, appropriate categories. And ratings help do that. Just be clear about why. And I think Twitch could say something like, gambling streams are now going to be 17 or 18. And could a kid lie and say they're 18 and yeah, maybe. I don't know what the workaround would be, but I think there should be a way to rope off an area for years where adults, have adult activities. And even just the gesture of doing that is important to help people understand that something is a bit edgy or it is something that can be done in moderation. Twitch is a bit unique in this regard where, like, Twitch for the longest time was trying to keep completely family friendly, and they wanted basically anything that was on Twitch to be appropriate to be shown on the front page or whatever. But now you've got, like, you must be 21 to do this content. And now they've got, like, hot tub streams and girls on there. So they're evolving into being more of a adult-friendly type platform. But when they first started, it was pure gaming, right? So if they put it under a tab where it's like, you click on casino, and then that would bring up a you must be 21. I mean,
Well, they do have a tab. It's called gambling, isn't it? They have a tab for slots.
Trust me.
Do they?
Yeah.
Games, IRL, music, esports, creative. I think for the most part they're doing... Oh yeah, there's gambling, slots. Jeez.
I don't see a problem with a streamer getting paid to play on a gambling site. I really don't see a problem with that.
I guess the segue there is the loot boxes.
Yeah, it's in the format of the game. I can kind of get behind that. I did have a problem when they were doing the CSGO scams because it turned out that a lot of these YouTubers who were promoting it and saying, oh wow, look, I won. Well, they owned the websites. They owned them, or part owned them.
Oliver, you're probably thinking about like mostly like like American side YouTuber, like LA and shit as well, like FaZe Clan and all that.
I mean, I'm just thinking of the specific people that did it, actually.
Gambling bad, Christianity good.
I just think it's morally bankrupt, really.
Morally bankrupt, though.
He's getting thousands of younger people hooked on gambling, and that could fuck them up for lives, all for a paycheck. It's like a fact.
It's a fact.
Gambling...
I don't think it's a fact. Like, just because you watch someone gambling on stream doesn't mean you go out to the next casino and gamble your life savings away.
No, but...
It's fucking...
Okay.
Maybe someone's going to do that, but to make that prediction is, like, insane.
Stake is paying, let's say Stake pays XQC $5 million a month to promote it, right? They are getting more than $5 million in return. So his audience is gambling. Like, you can say that for a fact. And then you can look at all the stats and be like, okay, well, of every 100 gamblers, 3 will develop a chronic addiction. So you can kind of draw these connections.
It's their choice to gamble on stream. They're a fucking adult. If they want to gamble on stream, they can gamble on stream. And if other people want to watch them gamble on stream, they can watch them gamble on stream. And if they want to be gambling themselves after the stream, they can fucking do that.
You should demonstrate how to do it responsibly. So if you're saying, okay, this is a vice, and here's something that you shouldn't do all the time, or you shouldn't spend more than you can afford to lose. Like, I think that's something that would be a responsible way to talk about gambling. But then if they're gambling for 12 hours a day and they do it like 5 days a week, then they're demonstrating how to irresponsibly gamble.
Trust me, please. Trust me. And I will fucking lead us. Trust me. I love you.
and you're just like endlessly grinding through gambling and trying to get them interested in gambling and giving them promo codes to gamble.
At the end of the day, it is what it is.
I think all Twitch needs to do is just, you know, maybe age verify them or age gate them. I don't necessarily think they should be kicked off of Twitch, although I'm kind of surprised with all the things that Twitch kicks off that they let people put casinos on there.
Okay, let me put myself on the spot. If I fired up a stream right now and I played poker on the stream, now some of the viewers are going to be kids. That's a given. Some of the viewers are probably going to be kids. I mean, that's a good...
Well, poker's a game of skill mixed with gambling.
Well, it's like 90% gambling and 10% skill, and that's probably being generous.
Are you gambling for real money? Do you have a referral code? Are you promoted?
Yeah, okay, say I'm gambling for real money. Say I have got a referral code to a website where you can play poker on. Okay, say all those things. Am I doing something that is morally bankrupt?
Poker makes no sense on how to play it. It genuinely makes no sense.
It's really not that complicated.
Blackjack, simple game. Poker is like learn Street Fighter combo in 15 seconds or you die.
There aren't that many combos. Your editor, we taught your editor how to play poker and he picked it up within an hour.
I've been taught poker like 10 times. It's usually when I'm drunk and I never seems to like stay with me. It's like a game I get taught over and over and I don't know.
Holy nerd, shake my hand right now. It's not fun. Right? If you have to memorize the fucking Constitution of America, it's not fun, is what I'm saying. No fucking sense. Blackjack, get to 21 or as close as you can. Poker be like, here's like Street Fighter fucking combo list and also Tekken. Like try and learn that in 5 seconds.
A pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house. I mean, that's flush straight. I mean, you don't really need to learn that many more. Royal flush happens once in a million hands. I mean,
how many combos did you say just then? 7 compared to 21. Okay.
Yeah, because that's like baby game. Like, yeah, you just count to 21. If you can count to 21, you can play it. Pretty much.
I literally have to be 18 to play it, baby game.
The benefit of poker, the great thing about poker, is you're competing against other players. It's all about like psychology when you get down to it, and like reading other people, not just statistics and reading the cards and like predicting.
I cry when you play with me because like you're taking advantage of someone that doesn't know how poker works.
You haven't played for me to take advantage of you yet.
I have. No, I've played a full table with you and then you fucking rinse me every single time.
I don't like games that involve lying to my friends. That's why I didn't like Among Us. When I watched YouTubers playing Among Us, you got to see what they sounded like when they were lying, and sometimes it would bring back memories of like watching them in call and seeing them use that tone. So you would see the difference between them bluffing and then them telling the truth when they were falsely accused versus when they were correctly accused.
I'm going to prove to you that the internet was right about me. I am an imposter.
Like for instance, Keemstar. When Keemstar was correctly accused,
did he play
had
Among
absolutely
Us?
no. Oh yeah, he was all over it. And when he was correctly accused, he would endlessly like drag it out and try to use every single tactic to get somebody to drop the accusation and feel like they were foolish. And when someone would call him the imposter and he wasn't, he would just go, yeah, fine, you're stupid. Yeah, go ahead, try it, whatever.
He'd probably be fucking, I mean...
If you present the argument straight away that, okay, if you think it's me, kill me, then it's like, you've got such a shit case. That's up there with like the 12-year-olds that you play with in random lobbies.
If you got a read on him that easily, nerd, he'd probably be fucking awful at poker.
But the thing is, like, this is the sort of thing I love. Like, I love catching people out in lies. Like, that's one of my main hobbies.
I don't like the idea of turning on my persuasive ability when I don't mean it and what I'm saying isn't true.
I love it. It's a good test. It's fun. It's fun. It's all meant in fun. There's nothing malicious about it.
I don't know. Maybe I guess I just take that way too seriously. But
imagine if you played it, nerd, you'd probably be the best at it because you'd have this big folder open of every single person's tell, like how you know they're lying.
He'd open up his little character, his little Among Us character, and he wouldn't want to kill anyone because, oh no, I don't want to hurt my friends in a video game. He knows who the killer is. He's seen the killer, but he doesn't want to expose the killer because he likes the killer.
So he just dies every round.
So he says like, yeah, you know what? I'm the killer, guys. It's all right. You can kill me. And they kill him, and then he's like, well, no, why you throwing the game? You weren't the fucking killer. You weren't the killer. I didn't want to expose the guy.
So then I'm playing politics within Among Us, where it's like,
I know. No, it'd be like, I won't snitch on you. Give me your social security number, and I won't snitch on you. I promise.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Baby.
You could play a card game on a computer with no stakes at all, and that's fun because it's a game of skill and repetition and making choices and stuff like that. But what Trainwreck is doing is he's just playing slots where there's no skill at all. You're just pulling a thing, did I win? Pulling a thing, did I win? It's lottery.
I mean, it's a good point, Colossal, because yeah, I don't equate poker to...
Poker is gambling. That's why they have it in fucking casinos. That's why poker is illegal in some states of America.
You know what I would liken it to? Betting on sports. Where part of how you can be good at making a wager on sports and having it pay off is you analyze the teams, you have a good sense of who's going to match up well against the player from the opposing team, and you're basically betting on your own analysis. So in that way, it's a skill, and I think the games that combine skill with stakes are by degree a little bit less exploitive than the ones that are just trying to press a dopamine button in your brain of like the chance.
I mean, even sometimes you play poker with someone who's never played poker before, they can still win. I mean, because that's how much luck is involved.
Well, when it comes to betting on sports, the more you're willing to look into it and analyze it, the more of an edge you can get. Like with boxing, there's the weigh-in for fighters where you can get like an impression of their fitness and you see how they act when they're standing next to each other. And the odds or the line from the house is how they balance what everyone else is willing to bet will happen. Now that's a very different activity than the games that Trainwreck is promoting. The only meta game to that is when to stop, and he doesn't stop. He's presenting an addiction and not a game. And for me, there's an overlap and a lesson here, because when it comes to the content that I'm working on related to crypto, it's also a little bit hazardous.
I fucking hate crypto.
I mean, it's only good news though, Oliver, the crypto crashing and NFTs being stolen.
Yeah, good. I hope it continues to crash and die.
I hope it doesn't, because I have money in it.
A lot of people who have built part of their personality or their brand on hating cryptocurrency are taking this moment to do a victory lap and spike the football and say that crypto is dead. But that's just sounds silly to say because it's not dead, and neither are expensive sneakers or comic books. Every type of alternative asset or collectible has been in a bubble that is now deflating.
I feel bad for KSI, just the amount he lost.
I don't. He has
Why?
He has a lot of money. He has a lot. How much did you think, Jay? He probably lost about a quarter or a third of all the money.
He lost 2.8 million in like 3 days because he bought Luna when it was like $1 or $10. Because you know the people are like, okay, it went down, it's gonna go back up, and now it's worth like 0.0001 cent. But I saw someone say that he's probably lost about 10 million over the course of the last, 6 months, Nerd, that it's been on a downtrend?
Well, KSI has become a legendary counter signal. If you traded the reverse of everything that KSI says he's doing, you'd be killing it. So like when KSI says,
isn't that just the entire logic of the biz board on 4chan? You just do the opposite of what they say.
He's clearly good at figuring out a momentum switch. He just doesn't interpret his own intuition correctly. He does it in reverse.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for him, Oliver, because him losing 3 million is like me losing like $3. Like, he'll get over it.
Have you seen that shit that Logan Paul's doing, by the way? The originals? It's just like he's selling NFTs to Polaroids or something like that?
Yeah, that is
so like what excites me about now is that now that the heat has been taken off this, now that people don't feel like they have to go as fast as they can, the actual artists and the people who do make something that people like can investigate how blockchain might make what they're selling better, like how it could solve a problem they have, and they won't feel this rush to just like go, you got to do it. So they can take their time to learn it. They're not going to have the pressure from people who don't even know them, that are just looking for something that'll last.
Can you, without naming your own, list 5 NFT products that are actually good?
As far as generative profile pictures, absolutely not.
Not even 5?
I can think of some where the admin is someone who has made something good before, and it makes sense to trust them to do it again. Kevin Rose has got Moonbirds. Kevin Rose created Dig, and he's done some other things since then, but he's someone who has a good reputation. He understands this. He goes way back with it, and I think that he's going to continue to make something of value. Kevin Rose's Moonbirds probably should be what Bored Apes became. Yeah, it's not many, really. And that's what's been missing from all of this. So, like, the criticism came in so heavy into NFTs, it discouraged the good actors, like people who actually could make something good that wasn't garbage, started to work on it, had an idea, and they were like, oh, fuck. Like, I can't tell you how many people I talked to behind the scenes that had a good way to incorporate blockchain tech into what they already make. And they were like, oh, the atmosphere right now, the criticism is just like way too heavy. Because it was something that so many people were learning about, and it was kind of complicated.
I want you to explain NFTs to me. Jamie's tried, everyone's tried.
None of this makes any sense to me.
Does not make sense to me.
I just don't get it. I don't get it.
All I know is I still think NFTs are fucking stupid.
All I have are questions, and I can't find any answers.
There became this market for basically a cope. Is the term, is to make people feel like, oh, okay, I didn't need to look into that. I didn't need to understand it. It was all just a big scam, and everybody who did it is evil. And they just started going too far.
You had to burn down the rainforests, and then somebody used that clip art image of a banana to buy cocaine. Well, that's NFTs.
It doesn't matter if it's a game, if it's music, if it's a painting, it's all a scam. Sorry, not sorry.
You got Coffee Break, who is serving the need, but is doing it in an ethical way. He's attacking the projects that are scams and the people, basically the confidence men who moved over. But he believes in crypto and owns some, and he says that. Now, it's not what his audience likes him to say, but he does say it. He's like, look, I've got Bitcoin and I believe in this stuff.
It's driven by a true idea, I believe is true, which is that crypto is going to revolutionize the financial industry and potentially more. But the valuations of individual cryptos are almost completely divorced from reality at this point. Let me just say this. Look, I'm a fan. I'm an investor and a long-term believer in the future of crypto broadly. But I simultaneously hold that belief and also the belief that, like, vast majority, 98% of crypto projects are going to blow up in the next 5 to 10 years and completely fall apart, while the real winners are going to be slow projects with actual utility and usefulness.
I don't know. Find me a project that really is a blue chip. Like, I don't think that there are any. And I keep asking for them, but the problem is, like, there are no projects that have an influencer attached to them, someone with a good reputation who actually is interested in the technology, believes in it, and isn't just putting their name on something for a check. Floyd Mayweather has had like 3 or 4 rug pulls at this point.
I'm not just in 30% or 40%.
That shaved ice is way too sweet. Holy shit. Got too much shit in that.
Full 100%. I'm all the way in.
That doesn't count.
How is this guy still walking about? How was he allowed to continue to make them? How did he get away with 3 of them?
Because there isn't, like, I mean, there is a database basically informally of influencers and their rug projects called like Trackers. But there needs to be like a wiki that has every influencer and what projects they shill. That would be very useful because, like, what happens is you know, they delete their tweets. Like, if you look back at I don't have time, but somebody should. It would be a great resource. Yeah, Kim Kardashian sold like Ethereum Plus or something, and then just deleted it. But that's how she's always done. She'll shill something for a check and then it vanishes because she's the story.
The funniest thing I found was that whenever I was watching or I saw something, you know how like there were always those reality show stars like years ago? Whenever I'd see some of them just come up on my timeline or whatever, I'd look them up and see what they're doing, and 100% of the time they are promoting NFTs or crypto. Like,
what are you talking about, like the C-list and D-list celebrities?
Yeah, even you know the 2 twins from Breaking Bad, the
Mexican ones.
Yeah, so even they are showing NFTs on there. It's like they should remake Breaking Bad, but he gets into the NFT business instead of the net business.
I'm gonna make a fucking cryptocurrency called Revenge Coin. for getting all the scammers.
That's not actually how they work.
Now that is a coin I would buy.
And then you end up making millions and you're like, I'm just gonna record.
Yeah, that would be the irony part.
Everybody has a price.
Is there a coin called baby coin, and when you buy it, you become baby?
And it's a good note to end on.
Baby coin.
Baby coin. Alright.
This is an elevator. Clear the room. I'll get it working.
Man.
Hello everyone. Counter one of them, the other.
Forgot this is May as well since I'm here.
There she is. Let's bring her back to the light. Eyes up.
Oh my god.
She's escaping.
I just sat here and waited. Pretty sure it'll be fun. I don't really like Vigilance Wing and Heals on Allied. I'll bring the Vigilance. Thorin, oh shit! I want the scout rifle that causes
When you whisper to the void, does it whisper back?
You're famous. Checking. Transferred. Check. Done. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget. Wait.
Oh
What was
shit.
it?
Oh no, it's fine. I didn't really need to hear about that one.
Hi again, Guardian. I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return. I'm glad you're still with me, Carlos. You too, Maria.
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a promise.
Guardian. Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a promise.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return. Hi again. I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return. Still not. I could use some coffee.
Maybe I should do Crucibles instead of the Nightfalls, because it only records one, despite the fact that I'm doing adept difficulty it. So I assume that means I have to do legendary to get more progress. I should just play Gambit and Crucible. Which isn't that big of a deal, it's just... I'll do Crucible.
Chance there are any bears up here is very small.
Welcome.
Oh. Ooh. I want eruption.
Ding! Hive, bring a sword. Let's bet big. The Hive don't scare you, do they? Guess you did kill a god of theirs, or two. Transmat is go! Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those motes in the bank. Hostiles incoming at command. Incoming hostiles at the ring. Watch it! You're shedding motes! Kill the blockers! You're risking it all. Cash in now. High-value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in it. Those motes popped a large blocker on the enemy side. Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes. Your allies invading the other side. High-value target is down and out. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Your invaders down, but they nabbed a kill. Invader on the field. Careful. Take and run popping up on the enemy side. Good. Portal is primed. Lock and load. Allies headed to the other side.
Oh no! Not like it matters now, votes.
Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying.
Ah, he had
You're
8
nearly
votes.
there. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up. Woo! Your allies back and they killed 4 guardians. That's out. You've summoned a primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours. Invader incoming.
They're at full health regardless.
Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying. compromised. Take it out. Invader on the field. Careful. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying. Primeval compromised. Burn it down. Invader on the field. Careful. Hey, it's like dirty. I like it.
I'm
Enemy
dirty
invader
with it.
down. Rita. Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. You're ahead.
There we go.
You're invading. Make a mess. That's one. Seconds left. You've got style, sister. Ooh, that's quite the haul, thank you very much. Old Drifter's gonna put these moats to good use. Trust.
Trust. Trust. I'm getting a lot of. So I had like 15 on my quest. Oh, really?
All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we've got. Hive, bring a sword. Hey, you're gonna love this. Hive claws make great can openers, and you can wear the chitin in sub-zero temps. Transmat. Let's hunt some hostiles, sister. Bring their moats to the bank. inbound at the beach.
Oh shit!
Incoming wave at the ruins. Blocker on its way to the other side. I like your style. Portal's ready. Go say hello. Hostiles at the trees. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. That's one. Target is down. 2 for 1. Bringing you back. Good hunt. Portal's up. Go take them out. Hostiles inbound at the beach. You're close. Bank and summon that primeval. Your allies invading. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Enemy invader down. Nice. Your invaders back. 2 kills. Primeval's up. Burn the envoys first. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Watch your back. Invader incoming. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. Convoy's taking a dirt nap. Primeval time. Invader inbound. Hunt. Hey, it's like dirty. I like it. Enemy invader down. Nice. Opposing team has a primeval. You gotta finish first. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. Seconds and I pull you back.
If we win, I'm just gonna sit down, bro. Trash. Was that trash talk after killing me with a rocket launcher, bro? What the fuck?
Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. That's one. Ten seconds. 2 for 1. Invaders off the field. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. That primeval's nearly dead. That primeval's not long to this world. Burn it down and take this gambit. Your allies invading the other side. Watch your backs. Invader incoming.
That's what I
yes,
thought,
man.
bro.
That's what I call hunting.
That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. Crazy.
You fight
Literally
till
kills me
there's
once
nothing
with a
left.
rocket launcher.
I could use someone like you on my next crew. All right, Mavericks. Ready to see what you're fighting today? Hive, bring a sword. Let's bet big. The Hive are hungry, sister. Don't let them touch you. And bring a sponge, just in case. Hold on to your ghosts. Get ready for a firefight, sister, and drop those moats in the bank. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Incoming wave at the ruins.
Oh no! Oh, it is on full auto. And another.
Hostiles at the tree. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Woo! High-value target is down. Portal's ready. Your allies invading the other side. Your allies down, but they took someone with them. Incoming wave at the ruins. Watch it! You're shedding moats! Kill the blockers! Watch your back. Invader incoming. Enemy invader down. You can relax. What? Opposing team's got a primeval. Once it dies, they win.
Where?
Portal's up. Go look him in the eyes. Allies headed to the other side. That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moats. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Hostiles at the trees. Ally is down. Pulling them back. It's not over. Kill that primeval. Vader inbound. Hunt. Envoys in the dirt. Now kill the big guy.
Oh my god.
You're invading. Make a mess. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. That's 2. Ten seconds. Invader's gone. Get him next time. Bringing you back. Good hunt.
You really wasted his ult for that, bro. You didn't even get a kill.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. Primeval compromised. Take it out. Your allies invading the other side. Hey, you fight dirty. I like it. Enemy invader down. Nice. The lead's yours. Your invaders back, and they scored a kill. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Oh my god.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. Enemy invader down. You can relax. 10 seconds and I pull you back. Guardians down. Sister, you've got some moves.
That's crazy.
You fight till there's nothing left. I could use someone like you on my next crew.
What the heck? I lost 15. I lost 15 modes straight up. Oops. My fault, G. My fault. said he would hop on this. My friend said he would hop on this.
Ooh! Hive, bring a sword. Welcome aboard. The Hive are hungry, sister. Don't let them touch you. And bring a sponge, just in case. Prepare for transmat. Give me those moats, and I'll make you rich, sister. I promise.
I need a different bow and arrow. Like, high key. Let's get a different bow and arrow right quick.
Hostiles inbound at the beach.
Fuck it. Use this one.
Incoming wave at the ruins. Hostiles at the trees. Portals up. Moats draining. The blockers must die, sister! Allies headed to the other side. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Your allies down, but they took someone with them. High-value target destroyed. Incoming wave at the ruins. Evil out there. Hostiles at the trees. summoned a primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours. Portal's up. Go take him out.
For some reason, it's not considered near now. Enemy. I don't know why.
Convoys terminated. Now, bring the house down. Opposing team's got a primeval. Kill yours now. You're in the lead. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Allies headed to the other side. Woo! Your invaders back, and they took out a whole team. Convoy's taking a dirt
Oh my.
nap. Primeval time. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this gambit. Vader inbound. Huh. You've got style, sister. I put you up against the nastiest horrors I can find in this system, and you laugh in my face as you kill them. Punk.
What is happening? Hostiles at the trees. Okay.
Take him out. Invader on the field. Careful. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. Incoming wave at the ruins. High-value target is down and out.
I like how I did it by myself.
You're risking it all. Cash in now. Allies headed to the other side. You sent a large blocker to the other side. Don't tell the Vanguard. Hostiles inbound at the beach. Almost there. Fill the bank to summon a primeval. Woo! Woo! Your invader's back with 4 kills. You summoned a primeval. Kill the envoys, then bring the house down. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval. Your enemy called up a primeval. Finish this before they do. The lead's yours. This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. Guardians down. That's 2. 10 seconds. Welcome back. Enemy invader down. You can relax. Primeval compromised. Burn it down. That primeval's not long for this world. Burn it down and take this game. Invader on the field. Careful. Yes, ma'am. That's what I call hunting.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Hey, try not to clear these Gambit arenas so fast. It takes work to lure these guys all the way out here to fight you.
Welcome back. See you next time, perhaps.
Hey.
How can the Vanguard help? Yes, of course. Then take it. Carry the light with you. Do you have knowledge to share? How can you pass on what you've learned to others?
Watch out.
Is he looking at you funny? I think he was looking at you funny because you're a bird.
We've just scanned a fallen catch inbound to your location. It's carrying walkers and other arms. You know what to do, Guardian.
Surprisingly easy. Fortunately, I have to go to bed. So I gotta go before it's too late.